Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to Scents of South Jersey with me, Kellen, for another fragrance video. Got a different type of video for you guys today. Going to do a first impressions. It's not something I normally do. Usually I get something in the mail, I'll open it. If it's a vintage, I'll try it out immediately, make sure it's not sour, and then I'll wear it a few times, and that's when I'll make the review or put it into a list or something of that sort. But today I got something and I wanted to, do a first impression video. I haven't done one in a while. Got the package right here. Got it sort of started open, but not fully. So the fragrance we are going to be talking about is from the 80s, obviously, and it is from the Italian designer GianMarco Venturi. So Uomo is the fragrance, 1987. So what we'll do is open up the box, take a look at the presentation, we'll talk about the notes, and then we'll give it a try and see what we think. Before we get further into the video, if it's your first time here, make sure to subscribe to support the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to check out the Instagram. It's just Scents of South Jersey. I have a TikTok. You can go follow that. Of course, Sabro88. And I do have a Mercari page. The link is in the description if you want to buy directly from my collection, just fragrances that I'm no longer wearing, the rare, discontinued, vintage, etc., or other stuff I just put on there. So make sure to check that out. But let's jump into this first impressions. We'll make this a quick video for you all. Okay, a quick background on this house, GianMarco Venturi. God, what a name. Like, that's more Italian than anything. Like, that guy probably has so many more gold chains than me, and I'm not even wearing all mine, but that's an insane name. I really like it. I'm jealous. But GianMarco Venturi was a designer, clothing designer, clothing brand, designer brand, and I believe he started in the late 70s from what I've read. And then in the mid-80s, 1985, he released his first female fragrance. And then in 87, 2 years later, released this, GianMarco Venturi Uomo. So let's open up this box. I got this sick knife here. It looks like a little Patrick Bateman-esque. Okay, here's the box. So let's go. Never cut towards you, right? That's what they say in the Boy Scouts, or your dad taught you, or whatever. Here, we'll cut this open. And then... so here we go. Anytime you get something from another country, especially Canada, they always do like the craziest wrapping with all that like stuff in there. It's gonna make a massive mess, but like whatever, we'll figure it out. Oh, what do we got? We got samples in here. We got Incense by Givenchy, all right. And then we've got, that's pretty freaking cool. We got the fragrance here. See if there's any other samples. No, that's fine. Okay. Oh my God, it's covered in dust. Look at all that. Cool box, GianMarco Venturi Uomo. So this is 100 ml. Let's look at that here. Just gonna clean that up later. Got that on the bottom there. Looks like a batch code. This is made in Italy. 271095. This seller is someone I've gotten stuff from before. Very nice guy. Very, very willing to work with you. Always has good prices as well too. So let's open this up. I love when they have the patterns on the inside. I think that's just a cool attention to detail. And you see that in even cheap fragrances, expensive ones from this era. The packaging was just so much better. And it opens up. It's got the French wrapper. Let's take a look at this bottle. Wow, look at that, very 80s. You can see GianMarco Uomo, Venturi Uomo, Eau de Toilette on the bottom there. And there's that batch code, which matches. Yep, 271095. What does this look like? This looks like a little Paco Rabanne-esque, doesn't it? Cap comes off. Nice pop noise there with the 80s. Who cares about covering the neck because it's the 1980s? Look at that cap. All right, pretty cool, solid bottle, very, very 80s looking. Now let's spray some on. Okay, so again, let's put some on here. 1, 2, oh man, come on. There we go. Let that settle in. I can smell it in the air already. Very soapy. And mossy. Wow. So the first thing that comes to mind is a green Sung Om. Wow, that's very soapy. This is so soapy. A little dab will do you. A little bit of Paco Rabanne, dry down, but Sung Om, but with a green hint. Like they take the Sung Om Irish Spring and you dunk it in like liquid oak moss. Wow, that smells really good. That smells really good. This is definitely up my alley, and it's an Italian classic green. Like, this is cool. Of course, it's discontinued naturally, as most things are that I talk about. I actually got to thank Anuj because I got some fragrances from his store, and he asked me like what samples I wanted, and I asked for a sample of this, and I tried it a while back. It was just a little dabber, right? And I was thinking, God, I don't know if it's off or whatever, but I really couldn't smell it. It just didn't really smell like much, like a hint of green and an alcohol. And that's the thing with the little sample bottles. It's nobody's fault. It's just the way they are. I feel like they always smell like alcohol. So I felt like I didn't really get a chance, but wow, this is like a fresh bar of soap, maybe with a hint of spice, but green, green, green. This stuff is great so far. So far, I really like it. First impressions are solid. It's soapy, it's green, it's classic, it's definitely masculine. It's right up my alley so far. All right, so that's gonna pretty much wrap up this video. Again, it's first impressions. Just wanted to do a quick little intro to this fragrance. So far, guys, it's Sung Om, a little bit of Paco Rabanne, but Sung Om is basically what it reminds me of the most, except it's greener. So it is different. It is different. I'm not getting anything else. I haven't had it on my hand much longer than just what you've seen. So, thumbs up for me so far. Again, first impressions are never the full review. So if you'd like to see a full review on this, please let me know in the comment section. If you own this fragrance, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. You guys know I always appreciate all the interaction. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Make sure to check out the Instagram page, the TikTok, and definitely check out the Mercari page. There's a lot of good things on there, and I think I'm gonna put some more up there soon too. So thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.